Magsayo still not launching a lot of power punches, missing wildly with that hook. Upward to the body. Yun, tumama yung left hook.
Good hook to the chin.
Actually, it is some sort of an issue para dito kay Pablo Cruz because his only knockout loss came via a punch that was the same as that landed by Mark Magnifico Magsayo, no? Yung left hook. So you know he has an issue defending with that right hand.
And I think that's scary for him right now na naramdaman niya yun, yung power ni Mark Magsayo.
So far, Magsayo keeping it very clean. Ayaw magpatama halos dito kay Pablo Cruz, and this plays into what Freddie Roach wants to mold him as. Hit and not be hit. Be economical with your punches. Stay aggressive. Pero hindi ka mawawala dapat sa balanse. Yun yung laging tinuturo ni Coach Freddie Roach.
Yes, and mapapansin mo talagang siya yung aggressor for this fight.
But you can see that Pablo Cruz, palaban talaga, no? As Magsayo scores a knockdown here.
3, 4,
Referee John Calles reaches the 8 count. I think he's okay. Mas mas gulat siguro yung nagdala ng knockdown na yun. His feet weren't set.
Yes.
Pero nakatikim na nga rin siya nitong power ni Mark Magsayo. Definitely a good knockdown.
Like what you said, yun nga yung weakness niya, yung chin niya, and dun siya natamaan ni Mark Magsayo.
Let's see how Cruz tries to recover from that initial knockdown. So this is 10-8 round so far for Mark Magsayo, which should be good for his confidence as well. He was not looking for the kill, pero malinis talaga yung napatama niya causing that knockdown.
He's still very patient right now. Ayaw niya masyado nga maging reckless kahit na napapaksak niya na to si Cruz.
Oh, nice uppercut. 2 uppercuts landing for Magsayo. Solid round for Mark Magnifico Magsayo, showing us the punching power that has made him one of the top prospects, top young prospects in Philippine boxing. You can see the corner nitong si Pablo Cruz already working on him. Let's see that knockdown one more time. It was just a jab that floored itong si Magsayo, as this fight is brought to you by Big Boss Cement. Green is good, and that was your gorilla punch of the round. A jab scoring the knockdown for Magsayo. Garen, how do you recover mentally from being floored like that?
Well, he did a very good job recovering from that knockdown. Nakita mo naman he stood up. Hindi niya pinakita na knockdown siya. Talagang ayaw niyang pakita na saktan siya. And that mentally for your opponent is good. Ay, bad pala for Mark.
Oh, that hook once again landing flush. And this time, Pablo Cruz is really hurt from that strong punch coming from Magsayo. He will try to shake it off, and the referee really trying to judge if he is fit to continue. Pero napag-usapan natin, Garen, no, that left hook continuing to be a problem defensively for Pablo Cruz, and now Magsayo is going in for the kill. Referee John Callas looking on, deciding if he will allow Cruz to continue, as Magsayo is pouring in the punches right now. Right? And unfortunately for Cruz, Garen, naging maaga yung pagkatama niya dito sa third round. And Magsayo has 2 more minutes to try and finish him off here in the third. But as we also discussed earlier, hindi pilit yung nagiging atake ni Magsayo. Even if he has Cruz hurt, he is not being reckless with his punches.
And if you can see Magsayo's eyes, talagang hindi siya gigil. He's just really going for that kill. Alam niya yung dapat niyang gawin.
Those are 3 left hooks landing consecutively for Magsayo. No defense whatsoever from Cruz. I mean, at this point, he'll have to stick that right hand near his chin para protektahan yan because that has been a huge opening, a huge hole in his defense. Looks like Pablo Cruz has recovered nicely, bounced back nicely from being floored very early with a stiff left hook here in the 3rd round. Magsayo very patient, looking for his openings. Pero aggressor pa rin. Itong si Pablo Cruz still moving forward, still
Shout out sa 367 viewers. Wana, daog na, klaro na kayo.
already hit the canvas twice
Daog na
in this
itong
fight.
pambato, Pride of Bohol.
Very active jab coming from Pablo Cruz, but those are meek replies to the onslaught that Magsayo had here in the 3rd round. 23 more seconds. Let's see if Pablo Cruz will survive it. Another nice stiff jab landing right in the face of Cruz. Oh, nice combination. Those were the cleanest punches that Cruz have landed here in this entire matchup. But still, if you look at the scoring, those are back-to-back 10-8 rounds for Mark Magnifico Magsayo, and you can see the blood already trickling down the
Daog
cheek.
natin, klaro
of
na kayo
Pablo
ten.
Cruz
Ganiha
here
naman kanang
as we
kuha na
enter
replay na
the 4th round.
ganiha ni buntag man.
Original. Iconic.
Magandang gabi sa'yo.
sa'yo, best friend.
Ito ang video game show na halos isang dekadang inabangan.
Bumagsak ang kanyang pansing cowboy. Ang kakantahin mo raw ay
Pinag-usapan
ayan kasi!
at minahal ng buong bayan. Ang Singgaling. Una sa Pilipinas. Una rin sa Asia. Pinarangalan dahil sa konseptong nahuli ang tamang tono at panlasa ng Pinoy sa kantahan. At naging daan para makilalang ilan sa mga sikat na mga awit ngayon.
Ang dating champion, Eben Cabison.
Ngayong 2021, mula sa tahanang naghatid ng kakaiba at masayang programa para sa bawat kapatid.
It's about time.
Comeback after 16 years!
Babalik na si Rainy. Go TV5.
Magbabalik ang ultimate video show ng bayan. Abangan ang bagong henerasyon ng makikising-along at mga makakasama sa kulitan at kasiyahan. Kaya tawagin na ang buong pamilya at buong barangay. Lahat ng mga kaawit bahay dito sa original video Kantawanan ng Bansa. Sing-galing!
Those nice uppercuts landing for Mark Magsayo. Combination punching capped by that impressive left hook. We've said earlier in the broadcast na yun yung buta sa depensa, and mukhang nabasa rin talaga ni Magsayo na yun yung kailangan niyang atakihin dito kay Cruz.
Pero nakakabilib din talaga to si Cruz. Tayo rin siya agad kahit after the knockdown.
The first one was more of the flash variety. You get floored with a jab, nagulat ka ng konti, wala yung balanse mo, nahulog ka, but that second one definitely hurt. Itong si Pablo Cruz, as we said earlier, only one knockout loss in his entire career. So you know na matibay din itong si Cruz. Let's see how Magsayo tries to build on that success that he had in the 3rd. Kaya impressive din yung mga binibitawang uppercuts itong si Magsayo in this fight.
Yes, yun yung mapapansin natin naging parang additional na-train niya for double uppercuts, triple hooks, at lahat yun pasok at effective.
Kita mo na yung pisngi, oh, yung tinatamaan ng left hook. Oh, another right this time. And itong si referee John Callas rescues Pablo Cruz from further beating. He has
Daog
seen
na.
enough. Mark Magnifico
Round puro
Magsayo
taman.
with a walk-off knockout victory here in the 4th round. What a performance coming from Magsayo. We were talking about it earlier. His first fight back from a year off, you can see the ring rust. But now, you can see the old version of Magsayo in terms of aggression, in terms of power, but balanced
Atangin nyo
out
tataon, mag-live
with
po ko sa
whatever
away
he
ni
has learned
Angkahas.
from Coach Freddie Roach so far.
And like you said, being under Freddie Roach, talagang pagaling lang to si Mark Magsayo.
And that was your gorilla punch of the round. The knockout blow, the right straight mula kay Mark Magnifico Magsayo. The first 2 knockdowns were scored with the left hand, pero yung pangtapos niya ng laban, his vaunted right straight. And that is referee John Callas not even giving Pablo Cruz the count. There's no need for it, as he was simply outclassed, totally outmatched by Mark Magsayo, who improves his record to 22 wins, undefeated still with 15 knockouts to his name. At yung president ng MP Promotions, Sean Gibbons, saying that he is hoping that with a victory here, Mark Magsayo moves closer to a possible title shot, and he's right there, Garrett. If you look at all the governing bodies that have him ranked, WBC and the IBF both have him at 5th, WBO has him at 8th, and the WBA has him at 10th. So if you are hovering in that top 10 rankings, 1 or 2 victories should be enough to get you into title contention. Si Pablo Cruz congratulating the winner. He was floored with a jab in the 2nd round, floored with a left hook after a volley of uppercuts in the 3rd round, and then finally floored for good with a right straight in the 4th. Coach Freddie Roach surely happy with the performance of his ward. Garen, from his last fight to this fight, what were the improvements na nakita mo mula kay Magnifico Magsayo?
Well, from his last fight, makikita mo if you watched it, talagang gusto niya i-knockdown sana yung kalaban niya. Pero makikita na matibay din at palaban yung last opponent niya. But now, kahit na nanggigigil siya, I mean, hindi niya pinakita na gustong-gusto niya makapag-knockout. Well, he was very careful and very aggressive, but he was playing very smart also. Well, syempre, under Coach Freddie Roach na binibigyan siya ng advice every time.
Defense also a marked improvement for Mark Magsayo. Barely touched in this 4-round fight. Masipag yung jab ni Pablo Cruz, but it barely did any sort of damage kay Magsayo, as he was very good on his feet. Stayed smart, stayed patient, waited for the opening, waited for that perfect opportunity to go for the kill. And that happened in the 4th round. What a victory, a huge one for Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Now 22 wins with 15 knockouts, as we have the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 48 seconds into round number 4 for your winner by knockout and still undefeated, Mark Magnifico Magsayo.
Mark Magnifico Magsayo, officially your winner via knockout in the 4th round. And that is a good start to the campaign of the Philippines here in what should be an entertaining day of boxing. Maya-maya lamang, lalaban din the IBF champion at 115 pounds, Jerwin Angkahas. Mark Magsayo giving us a great performance